Zucchini with rice is better than meat. I make these incredibly delicious vegetable patties every weekend. And today, I'll show you my secret recipe. If you don't subscribe now, you risk missing the recipe that will become your family's favorite. If you like how thoroughly I explain each step and share helpful tips, please click the thanks button below this video. It's the best encouragement I can get. Add salt to taste. Salt will help draw excess moisture out of the zucchini. How many points out of 10 would you give this recipe? Go in the comments. While the zucchini rests, take a cup of short grain rice. This type of rice works best for patties. It cooks well and binds the mass perfectly. Thoroughly rinse the rice with cold running water. Continue rinsing until the water becomes completely clear. This is important for removing excess starch. Place the washed rice into a saucepan. Pour 1 cup of clean water over the rinsed rice. The water should cover the rice by about 1 to 2 centimeters. For a richer flavor, you can use light vegetable broth instead of water. Add a pinch of salt for flavor. About 1/4 teaspoon. This is enough to enhance the rice's taste. Cover the pot with a lid and cook over low heat for 15 minutes. It's important not to open the lid during cooking, so the rice steams properly. Grate the potatoes on a fine grater. Be careful, potatoes can darken quickly in air, so immediately mix them with other ingredients. For variety, you can add some sweet potato. It will give a slightly sweet flavor. Click like and subscribe, otherwise you risk never finding this channel with such simple and delicious recipes again. Grate 1 fresh medium carrot on a medium grater. Carrots will add a beautiful golden color and light sweetness to our patties. If you don't have carrots on hand, bell pepper or even some pumpkin will work. What is your favorite vegetable recipe? Now squeeze the zucchini well to remove excess liquid. What city are you watching my recipes from? Write me in the comments. If you love zucchini dishes, be sure to click on the pop-up hint in the upper right corner of the screen to see my other recipes. Save the valuable zucchini juice. It's great for making sauces or vegetable puree soups. You can find a lot of vegetable recipes on my channel. Combine all the prepared vegetables in a large bowl. Notice the beautiful color palette, the tender green zucchini, golden carrots, and snow white potatoes. Do you like bright and colorful dishes like these? Finely chop fresh green onions. Look how appetizingly the stalks crunch under the knife. For more aroma, you can use both the white and green parts of the onion. Do you usually use green onions in cooking, or do you prefer regular onions? Write in the comments. Thoroughly mix all ingredients until uniform. Try to distribute all components evenly. This is important for consistent flavor in each patty. Finely chop a small bunch of fresh parsley with a sharp knife. Parsley will not only add aroma, but also enrich the dish with vitamins. You can use both leaves and thin stems. If you don't have fresh parsley on hand, no problem. It's easy to substitute with other herbs. Try cilantro if you prefer a brighter, more piquant flavor. So don't be afraid to experiment. Meanwhile, our rice is perfectly cooked. It's fluffy and tender. Using a colander, we drain all the excess liquid. This step is very important to prevent our patty mixture from becoming too wet. Be sure to let the rice cool down completely before adding it to the vegetables. Add the cooled, cooked rice to the vegetable mixture. Rice will not only make the patty texture more tender, but will also help reliably bind all ingredients into a uniform mass. Crack 2 fresh medium chicken eggs. The eggs will act as a natural thickener and help the patties maintain their shape when frying. For a vegan version, you can use flaxseed meal mixed with water. Thoroughly mix the mass so the eggs distribute evenly through all ingredients. Now we add the semolina. This is our secret ingredient for the perfect texture. It acts as a natural thickener. It absorbs the remaining moisture, swells up, and reliably binds all the components into a single, pliable mass. If needed, you can replace it with cornstarch or oat flour. Add ground black pepper to taste. About half a teaspoon is enough. Pepper will add slight spiciness and aroma. Red, sweet paprika will not only give the patties a beautiful color, but also light sweetness. Add about a level teaspoon. Dried garlic will add a rich, appetizing aroma. Oregano will give our dish pleasant Mediterranean notes. Add about half a teaspoon of dried oregano. Thoroughly mix the mass with a spoon until uniform. It is important that all ingredients are evenly distributed. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap or a lid and let it sit for 20 minutes at room temperature. Start preparing the sauce. Take 1 tablespoon of Greek yogurt or sour cream. Add 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise for creamy texture. For a lighter version, you can use mashed ripe avocado or tahini. Take 3 medium pickled cucumbers. You can also use fresh cucumbers if you add a teaspoon of lemon juice for tartness. Finely chop the dill with a sharp knife and add to the other sauce ingredients. The finer you chop, the better the aroma will develop. If you don't have dill, don't worry. In the sauce, you can replace it with finely chopped parsley, which will provide a similar fresh note. Thoroughly mix all sauce components until you achieve a uniform, creamy consistency. The sauce is completely ready. Our vegetable mixture has rested well and is ready for shaping patties. Mix the mass well once more before shaping the patties. Heat extra virgin olive oil in a pan. You can use coconut or refined sunflower oil without smell. Form neat patties of the same size. First, wet your hands with cold water to keep the potatoes from sticking to your palms. Try not to make the patties too thick. This way, they will cook through better. Fry the patties over medium heat for 5 to 6 minutes on each side until beautifully golden brown. Don't rush to flip. Let a rosy crust form. If needed, you can cover the pan with a lid for the last 2 minutes for complete steaming. They should be golden brown on the outside and tender inside. The finished patties store well in the refrigerator for 3 to 4 days and freeze perfectly. I recommend transferring the finished patties onto a paper towel. It will absorb any excess oil, making the dish less calorie-dense and crispier. If you're cooking a large batch like I am, don't rush to put all the patties in at once. It's better to fry them in batches, leaving enough space between each one in the pan. This way, they'll develop an even, golden crust on all sides instead of steaming. Give each batch about 5 to 6 minutes per side, and you'll get perfect results. These patties are delicious both hot and cold, and they taste even better the next day. The patties are completely ready. The dish turned out very aromatic and incredibly tasty. Look at the appetizing golden color the patties have acquired, crispy outside and juicy inside. If you liked this recipe, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Your support is very important to me. Be sure to write in the comments if your patties turned out well and what ingredient you would add to the recipe. Bon appetit!